Hello and welcome to Sovereign RPG. I am Sovereign. Today we're going to be talking about a bit of a massive update coming to Myth of Empires in May. There's some really exciting stuff even for me. Yesterday I was actually talking to the guys in the guild when we were playing on the seasonal servers, and I was like, I wish we had a bear mount, or I wish we had a wolf mount, or some kind of other thing than just plain old horses. And literally today they released information regarding the actual release of alpha bears, alpha wolf mounts. They're going to be mounts coming later on as well. We're going to have boar mounts, etc., etc. They've added a sort of astral platform type thing where you're going to be able to raise the life force of your NPCs by sacrificing other NPCs, but we'll go through all the details here in a moment. Let's just get the news page up over here so I can check out the information, make sure that it is, I get all the information for you guys that's coming out. So they've got the astral platform. That's the first thing we're going to talk about. I'll put a little picture up it on the corner over here. I'm currently still in, because on the seasonal servers we're playing stupid amounts of hours. I'm having a lot of fun. We have been raided and wiped 3 times by large alliances of people, but it's been a lot of fun. Yesterday we had a massive 6-hour long raid, and like they were raiding us for about 6 hours. We put up a massive defense. They had like 4 times the numbers. It was a lot of fun, even though we lost, but we stole all of the stuff from them to build the base. So they basically just raided themselves. So it's like a whole long thing, but it was a lot of fun. And I was really proud of the guys for the defense that we put up with the limited amount of players that we had on at that time. But I was really impressed. So let's go over the astral platform as I was talking about. The ancient Taoist legends tells of lanterns capable of extending one's life or summoning spirits. This legend has made its way into Myth of Empires in the form of astral platform, which has a chance of increasing the life force of your warriors. However, in order to do so, another warrior will need to be offered as a sacrifice. There is a certain chance of failure, though you can guarantee its success by sacrificing a powerful enough warrior. So the higher level the NPC you're sacrificing, the higher the percentage chance of raising the life force of the NPC you want to do. It's kind of a little bit magic-y for me. It's a little bit sort of myth. Well, I mean, it's called Myth of Empires, so I'm guessing they're going to be adding some sort of stuff like that. It's like riding around with a rhino and a couple of flamethrowers on it. It's kind of like fantastical, which is not my cup of tea in these type of games. But I'm sure a lot of people like this. The model looks pretty damn amazing. It's going to be absolutely massive. And I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of praying and stuff that you're going to have to do to get NPCs on. But it is interesting to add the sort of religious aspect to the game. Now, next up, we have the beast mounts. Now, I'm hoping there's some sort of attack that the beast mounts can do. So they're not just skins of horses or skins of the bears that you're riding on. I'm hoping there'll be a little bit of something going on. The pictures look a bit nuts. I don't know if the animals you're going to be getting are going to come with all these arrows stuck in it. I'm guessing this is just a proof of concept art. So to show like there's a little bit going on, they can go through a little bit of damage. But the wolf also has the same arrows sticking out of it. So I'm just hoping that's not the case. I don't want to have arrows sticking all out of my mount. I want a nice fresh wolf. I don't mind the scar in that. But they look really cool. Now the alpha bear and the wild wolf, there's different ways that you're going to be able to get these mounts when you're actually doing it. They're going to be tamed in unique ways. You'll have to go gather a beehive for the alpha bear to subdue it. And then I don't know if you're going to be able to jump on it and it does the whole rage timer stuff, or if you're going to be jump like with the horses, or if you're going to have to put it in a large cage, like lure it into the cage with the beehive and then feed it honey to tame it like you do with the elephants and the rhinos. Maybe that might be a thing, but they are talking about unique ways of doing it. And then we have the wild wolf, where you actually have to get it out of its lair, maybe knock it out again, maybe stick it in a large cage, maybe you'll have to jump on it and you ride it with the reins, etc. There might be different ways of doing it. They haven't given it massive amounts of information, but they do look really cool, and I am really excited to be riding around on a bear. I do love bear mounts in games, and I do love wolf mounts in games. They're my 2 favorite kinds of mounts, especially like in back in the day when I used to collect mounts in World of Warcraft and in different MMOs. I always go for the more like sort of wild mounts, the bears, the wolves. That's why I usually play druids and stuff, but that's going out of what we're talking about right now. There is talk about, so it's not going to be like horses where you jump onto the actual mount and it won't do anything back, like you'll get knocked off and it'll run out. If you fail with the bear and the wolf, they will chew you up, so you will end up dying if you don't manage to do it properly. So there might be some sort of ways that you'll be able to build walls around it and like jump out over the wall to get away from the bear or the wolf while you're trying to tame it. We'll have to see once this comes out, but I am really excited for it. And they did say that it is including boars and more later on in future updates. Be interesting to see a really fat avatar running around on a boar. Be like the dwarf from The Hobbit, the 5 armies, just running around going... I don't know. I like boars as well. Any of the wild animal mounts are just very interesting to me. I do really like that. So next up, we have some new furniture. Some sort of just to make your house look pretty. It's going to be more for PvE servers than on PvP, but you have weapon stands and armor stands that do look quite cool. This armor looks pretty cool, actually, that they have over here. with it sitting on a stand. It does make him kind of look like a bit beefy on the top there, but not my cup of tea, but it's okay. There's canopy beds being added to it. I don't know if you're going to be able to use those canopy beds, or it's just for the looks, more for PvE servers, more for the RP type servers. We'll have to see how that goes. Now, let's talk about the May 1 limited time event. It's about to begin. I'm pretty sure because it's the May Day holiday, so it's going to be from May 1st. So this is going to be for the normal official servers and the season servers. So the May 1 is a limited time login gifts. You get 100 exceptional quenching essences. You get one two-handed farming sickle, level 100. You're going to get a makeup case for the warrior to change their face, change how they look. You got 5 precious weight capacity elixirs. Maybe that's going to be adding to your weight, so you're going to make you be able to have your weight a lot higher. That's quite a big one. That's quite a nice one. 5 chariot parts and a few other things on the May 1. So they've got the double harvest event, which will be collection yield will be doubled only on official servers, not on the actual seasonal servers. So that's only going to be for players if there's anyone still even playing the official servers. I'm not sure currently, but you do have that if you are playing official. Let me know down below if people are still playing official. I haven't seen anyone, like a few of the guys that I play with have kind of dropped it since seasonal, so I don't know how it is going over there. I mean, massive amounts of Chinese players on the seasonal servers across the NAEU and the Asian servers is an absolute nightmare sometimes, but it's been a lot of fun so far. And event 3 will be the double proficiency event, again only on the official servers for those guys who are still playing it. And that's going to be the limited time login is the 30th till the 6th of May. The 30th of April, 6th of May, the double harvest event's the 30th till the 2nd of May, and the double efficiency is the 3rd of May to the 4th of May, so there's only 24 hours for that event. And they have spoken a little bit about the season servers and an expressed concern that a lot of players have had when it comes to falling behind if they're not able to play for a certain amount of times. But for me, that's just the genre in general. That's the survival genre in general. You don't play for 2 days, you're going to fall behind. It's just how the game works. So like all of these games work that way, so I'm not sure. But the seasonal servers, as you go along, the proficiency rates will rise, the gathering rates will rise, everything will rise to the point where you can catch up in a day, even if you get wiped. 24 hours and we have a full metal base back up again with all towers and 10,000 arrows and stuff, so we can get back and defending ourselves and get back to grinding on the high-end armor and the better crafting stuff. So it's not so bad, and we have been wiped a few times. I mean, we have to fight a lot of people, and it's just part of the game, and we just rebuild and crack on. It's just, we have a lot of fun in the meantime. Defending is as fun as attacking, especially when you're actually putting up a good defense for a few hours and you've got the time to play. It's pretty damn fun. But that's all the information we have on this Myth of Empires update. I just got super excited when the announcement, I saw it pop up on my phone, and it was like Twitter, I was saying beast mounts, and I got really excited about that. That's something that I really enjoy myself. Let me know down below if it's something you guys would love to see and what sort of other mounts you'd like to see in the game in the future. I want to thank you for watching. Fly safe and avoid local chat scams.